I see that the sky is clear today. Interesting. Forecast says that it should be rainy now. Let's see. Yeah, it really is clear and chilly. Perfect condition for the morning exercise. Perfect condition. And I'm also thinking about going somewhere today. Thinking about, but I'm not sure actually, just like as always this time of the year. Maybe because sky is really blue. Really blue. It could be a good decision to go somewhere to the city center, maybe on the bicycle. Maybe. I just have to wear warm clothes and that's all. Yeah. Just find a good place to spend time. Maybe not one place, maybe some places, because it could be cold to sit on one place for a day. I don't know yet. Perfect. And also really I see that from the open spaces it would be possible to see the sunrise after maybe hour and or 1.5 an hour. Just like in October, in September, because in that time sun rose earlier 2 months ago and it was a sunrise now at 8 AM or at 7 AM. So yeah, maybe I can wait and see it, or maybe not. Maybe I can have, how to say it, an early breakfast and go somewhere before the dinner at 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock somewhere, but I don't know what place to choose because it's really cold now to sit somewhere. It's normal even when you're moving, just like I'm doing now, only when you're moving. So I don't really know yet. Maybe I can really choose some places, spend half an hour in one park, when move to the another park, and then another park, and something like that. I don't know. Yeah, maybe it could be a good idea. Maybe. Let's see. Even on Monday, at least nobody is here in the park. It's a scenery full of peace and serenity, or how to say it. Yeah, to see the sunset and even the sky in November is a very rare picture actually. But the problem is that I see the giant cloud that is moving from the west, moving fast from the west, and so maybe the forecast was right, and it really would be rainy, as it's supposed to be. But in the morning it's usually peaceful and dry for some reason. During the night and in the morning it's usually peaceful, and even the wind is calm. But during the day it's not. During the day it's unfortunately not so peaceful like I want it to be. Let's see, it's 6 degrees now, 8 AM. Perfect. Yeah, it could be a good day actually. Could be a good day, but it's unusually bright today. Really unusually bright for this time of the day. Good. Yeah, I definitely like it. I hope it will stay longer till the late evening or something like that. And comparing to the Sunday and Saturday, the density of pedestrians and vehicles are much higher. But it's normal actually, it's normal. It would be a 100% perfect day if it would be Sunday today and the sky would be clear like now. 100% perfect, but no. It's actually not Sunday. And some pull-ups. It's time to close the window and then transform the bed and then eat some breakfast and really go somewhere. Maybe if it would not be rainy actually, because it could be, unfortunately, because I see that the sky is full of clouds now. But it's only 9 AM. Sad, but I can do nothing here, actually. So I decided to eat big portion instead of breakfast, big dinner portion instead of breakfast, and go somewhere because it's early. It's, how to say it, 9 AM, and I think I can how to say it, catch a dry weather, because I afraid it could be really rainy because the sky is full of clouds, unfortunately. And so now I will eat something do something when my hair is, how to say it, drying, and go somewhere. Yeah, good plan for a day. The hair is still wet, so I have 20 minutes to wash a trash bin. It's not that it's dirty or something like that, but I wash it regularly. Oh, so let's take a soap. And yeah, it's not that easy to do it with one hand, so it's also impossible to record it. Good. If you don't know what to do, cleaning something is the best solution in my point of view. So let's move outside. Right after 1 minute when I started my trip, the rain started. I don't know what to do, to come back home or maybe to ride through the rain. I don't know really. Let's see. It's not that it's so intensive, but not so comfortable to spend time here, unfortunately. Well, let's try it a little bit, and if it will not be comfortable to be outside, or the rain will be even more intensive, just stop, just go back home, and that's all. So 5 minutes later I see that the rain is not going to stop and the wind is so intensive, so maybe it was a bad idea to go somewhere outside today, because, well, it's not because the sky is blue, but the weather is wet, unfortunately. So yeah, maybe I think I have to go home and find some activities inside the room. That's bad, but maybe I can go for some jogging in the evening. I actually wanted to read something, just like yesterday, in one park, in another park, and something like that. But no, unfortunately not today. But actually the rain is not so intensive, so I think I can give the weather the second chance. I can maybe ride for 20 or maybe a half an hour and see, maybe it will be dry finally, or maybe not, because it would be too sad to spend only 10 minutes outside and go back home. Too sad. So yeah, I think I have to try to wait a little bit. Good idea in my point of view. And the rain is really not so intensive. It's comfortable to ride, but not comfortable to sit somewhere. But for bicycle riding it's absolutely appropriate. Absolutely. I see that the rain is not going to stop, unfortunately. But the sky is blue for some reason. What can I say about giving the second chance to the weather? Disappointment. Yeah, the only one word is possible to say here, because the rain is not even going to stop. It's even intensifying, and it's not so pleasant, unfortunately. So, well, I think I will head back home. Yeah, that's the only solution for today, unfortunately. On the way back home, the rain surprisingly ended for some reason. Really surprisingly, because it was kinda wet 5 minutes ago, and now it's at least dry. Well, let's see. But I think if I will go somewhere the next time, the second time, it will start again. I have that kind of feeling for some reason. So no, just just go straight back home and maybe jogging in the evening. But nothing more here. Today is not the best day for bicycle trips, unfortunately. So I have no other choice but to spend it inside the room, find some activities there. But finally I think I can spend some time here in the courtyard near the road. So why not? Because the rain ended, as I can see. It's absolutely dry here. And it would be kinda sad to just go straight back home, because I'm here now. And there is no reason not to stay here. I just can sit and read here for an hour, or maybe 1.5 an hour, or maybe change the place like I wanted at first. I don't know yet. Just let's sit and see what will happen next. The towel is extremely useful in this kind of weather. Extremely useful, because even after the rain, it's possible to sit on the dry bench. I see that the rain is going to start again, but maybe not. Let's just sit and see what will happen next. After an hour I can see that it is still dry. 50 minutes actually, not an hour. Still dry but cold, so maybe I can change my location or just go back home to the warm room, or maybe eat something there. I don't really know yet, or maybe I can buy something and watch something, or just continue on reading like I've done yesterday. But I also have an intention to go jogging, because in the evening, right before the evening meal, before the supper, because I was going to do it yesterday, but it was raining yesterday. But now I think it could be dry. Maybe, or maybe not. Let's see. I see that the buildings near the road are still under construction like they was in summer. But I think that will end till January or maybe February. Or maybe not. I don't know. Let's just see. Let's just live and see what will happen next. And I also see that the sky is still clean on this side, on this direction. And so finally I prefer to choose the warm room. Yeah, the warm room. Because riding somewhere else is not that comfortable. Today is not the best weather condition to spend the day outside actually. It's kind of wet and windy. It's almost every day wet and windy, but how to say it? Today is more intensive or something like that, yeah. The wind is more intensive than usual, so yeah, evening jogging and that's all. I think that I will continue on reading, but in the warm room, yeah. Good choice. Perfect choice for a day. That's better. The sun on the wall, the greenery on the wall, and the warm temperature, yeah. The main advantage of the room this time of the year is the temperature, because it's really cold outside and not comfortable, so I have at least 3 hours to read, yeah. 2 or 3 hours for reading something, for continuing reading, and when I'm planning to go jogging as I wanted to do yesterday, if it will be dry, if it will be still dry of course, but I hope it will. It's time to eat some dinner, and I also see that the sun is shining outside again like it was in the morning. It's a good sign. I think that my evening jogging is, how to say it, will be dry. I hope so, without the rain. Yeah, I hope so, but for now let's just eat and nothing more. It's 5 o'clock now and dry outside, so it means that it's time to run. Perfect. Perfect. So it's time to take shower, make some food, and that's all for today. Interesting. Another peaceful day. Boiling some water. Okay, let's find the salt. Here it is. Good. Good. So it's a perfect ending of the perfect day. Finally.